Hello YouTube, this is Max One Chase One again. Here's another do-it-yourself tech tip, and this one will be on how to remove the AC, the air compressor, and the power steering belt off your truck. First I'm going to do the small belt here that you see right here in the front, and then I'm going to do another one which is going to show the wide serpentine belt that comes with the alternator. My truck I have is a Volvo. It has an ISM 370 in it. And let's go ahead and get started on how to remove this belt to exchange your belt with a do-it-yourself type scenario, or either on the side of the road or either at the truck stop. Okay YouTube, let's take a look at the parts you're going to need to remove that belt off of your truck. But especially with my ISM 370, it's a Cummins. You get your pencil and paper so you can write this list down, because this is the tools you're gonna need. Tools that I use on my truck, like I said, the only thing I needed was a 1/2 inch drive. I said that's about 1 3 inches long, ratchet, or either you can use a breaker bar. So that's the only wrench you would need for this small belt. You can use a Serpentine wrench, but for when I saw that I could use that 1/2 inch ratchet, I went on and went that route. Let me show you where your 1/2 inch ratchet will fit. Alright, I'm gonna go into here. I hope it don't get out of focus, but bear with me. We're gonna go to the tensioner here, go right down to the bottom. Let's go on in. You can see that 1/2 inch socket section right here. That's where that 1/2 inch socket section will go right there. And I'm gonna back out to show you exactly where my finger is at. It's right there. Alright, I'm gonna demonstrate how to loosen up the tensioner and take off the belt, but I'm not gonna take off my belt because with these belts, they're not cheap. I've got it on. I will show you, and when you see the slack in it, you know all you got to do then just remove it, put the other one back on. Just as simple as that. 2 minutes was the top it took. Alright YouTube, here I go. Also too, notice that I put on here with an arrow pointing in this direction to remove. So if someone else did it, they'll know they wouldn't try to pull it in that direction. They'll pull it in this direction. See, because this is your tension plate here. When the belt gets, it's got all this gap here to wind up and try to tighten up that belt as much as it can. But if you push it in this direction, it brings the pulley here so it can loosen. Alright, let's go ahead and put this 1/2 inch socket onto the tensioner. Try not to get in the way. And there you have it. Now watch, I'm going to push on the tensioner. See how easy it is to remove? And the slack in the belt. That's all you got to do. And that's all it takes to just remove the belt, and then just push back on it to replace it. Also, when you go to get your belt, take the number that's on your belt that you have that's already on your truck, and take that to the parts store so they can kind of match the belt number with your truck. The VIN, the last 4 numbers of the VIN number doesn't make a difference unless you're getting it from a dealer, or if you're going to a parts store, you want to know what's the number on the belt. You can kind of see my number on my belt is 4060415. Also too, count the number of ridges and dips in your belt, so you know, you make sure you got the right number of splines that's on the belt. Now when you replace it, place it over the tensioner, place it over the air compressor pulley here down on the bottom, and make your last point to put it on right here on the AC. So let's go in this direction. Taking it off, take it off the AC first, down below, and then the tensioner. And then in reverse, the tensioner, the pulley down below, and AC last. Make sure you line your splines up here right along with the side that goes to the tensioner. And when you get ready to make sure that the belt is in the right place, you can bump the starter to make sure that it's in the correct alignment. Or either if you figure that you think it's in good position, go ahead and start the truck for about 3 seconds and then turn the truck off. And if it's not on, by that time it will jump off anyway. Then that's another $17 to $20 down the pipe. Alright, and that's how you replace the belt on the AC air compressor and the power steering side of the Serpentine belt.